Water in the Stillaguamish near Stanwood has shut down 3 miles of road.
Let's get to Farah Jadrin, who's live near the Hat Slough on Marine Drive. Farah, how high is the water right there?
The water is very high, Mimi and Jake, and we know there was a record with the Stillaguamish yesterday going to 21.6 feet, beating a 13-year-old record. And look where I'm standing here just off Marine Drive at Norman Road. It is this high on my boots right now, about 18 inches here. It's up to more than 2 feet here at the warning sign. I just spoke to a man who lives near here, and he said down here, if I were to keep walking, it's going to go past my chest. That's how high the water has come here over the road. So about 3 miles of Marine Drive is shut down from here in unincorporated Snohomish County into the Stanwood city limits. Take a look at this image right now. This is from Dick's Towing. I spoke to one of the tow truck drivers who said that was one of 2 vehicles he had to pull out of this area. Again, there are warnings up for a reason. You're not going to make it through those high waters. It was a sedan and also a van that got stuck in that area. He said that they had been busy all day yesterday. Larger trucks we've seen come through here with higher tires. They have made it through this area, but it's still recommended to not do that. So back out here live, you can see this is turned into more of a murky pool, not one you'd swim in for that matter, but the Hat Slough is right here to my left, and it has just spilled over across here. And as Rich has been saying, you know, the rain may have let up. It's not raining right now. There was a slight sprinkle in the last half hour, but it's going to take probably 4 days for this water to soak back down into the ground. So that's going to give you the risk of landslides, which there was a reported landslide not far from where I'm standing, maybe another mile or so down this way, that was reported by the National Weather Service. So they are happening and could still happen for days to come. Live near Stanwood, Farah Jadrin, King 5 News.
Thanks so much, Farah. In King County, hundreds of people are without power and several roads are closed because of flooding.
Let's get it over to King 5's Drew Andre live in Carnation this morning, where most of those power outages are being reported, and nearby rivers there are expected to crest this morning. Drew, what's going on?
Well, good morning, Jake. Right now I'm standing here on Tolt Hill Road, which is one of the roads in this area that's closed. There's also 3 that are closed in nearby Fall City, but this could impact some people that are coming in and out of Carnation, and they've made this a full road closure here. Now, behind us, this is the Tolt Hill Bridge, and then the Snoqualmie River runs below it, and what we've seen is as those water levels have risen there in the river, it's now overtaken part of the road. Right now where we're standing, things are okay, but as you look off to the side of the road, there's a pretty steady stream going right here, about an inch or so deep on the side of the road. But there's also evidence out here that even earlier, probably yesterday, there's some sediment you can see on the ground. So most of this road was overtaken. And as you go further in and towards where the bridge is behind us, that is also the area where there's a lot more water right now still on the ground of the road. The other impact, as Jake mentioned, are some power outages that are going on. We're not able to confirm, and Puget Sound Energy says at this point they don't know if that's weather related, but right now close to 600 homes just north of Carnation on 203 are without power at this point. We've seen some adjustments there on when that's expected to come back. Right now, Puget Sound Energy says about 7 o'clock is when they expect that to be restored. So all of these things that we're keeping an eye on and will do throughout the rest of the morning show. Reporting live in Carnation, Drew Andre, King 5.